Abuja versus Johannesburg. Abuja is both a federal capital territory within the nation of Nigeria and a city within that territory, which serves as the nation's capital. Both were created in 1976, while the city was built throughout the 1980s. It officially became Nigeria's capital on December 12, 1991, replacing the role of the previous capital, Lagos. Johannesburg, on the other hand, is the largest and most populous city in South Africa, with nearly 3.9 million population in 2007. It is the provincial capital of Gauteng, the wealthiest province in South Africa, having the largest economy of any metropolitan region in sub-Saharan Africa. Johannesburg is the source of a large-scale gold and diamond trade, due to its location on the mineral-rich Witwatersrand range of hills. Hello Displorers, welcome to the channel. If you are new here, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we discover which city between these two giant African cities come first. Based on geography, infrastructure, road network, tourism, and cost of living, we will place these two cities on the scale and see which weighs more. Without further ado, let's jump to our comparisons. Geography. Johannesburg is located in the eastern plateau area of South Africa known as the Highveld, at an elevation of 1,753 meters. The former central business district is located on the south side of the prominent ridge called the Witwatersrand. The Witwatersrand marks the watershed between the Limpopo and Vaal rivers, and the terrain falls to the north and south. The north and west of the city has undulating hills, while the eastern parts are flatter. The city enjoys a dry, sunny climate, with the exception of occasional late afternoon downpours in the summer months of October to April. Temperatures are usually fairly mild due to the city's high altitude, with the average maximum daytime temperature in January of 26 degrees Celsius, dropping to an average maximum of around 16 degrees Celsius in June. Winter is the sunniest time of the year, with cool days and cold nights. The temperature occasionally drops to below freezing at night, causing frost. Snow is rare. Mean annual precipitation is 28 inches. Abuja's geography and very character is defined by the two renowned rock formations around it, the Zuma Rock and the Aso Rock. The Zuma Rock is called the gateway to Abuja, as the federal capital territory begins at its base. The Aso Rock, a 400-meter monolith left by water erosion, is located at the head of Abuja City, which extends southward from the rock. Abuja has a cooler climate and less humidity than is found in Lagos. There are 3 seasons, including a warm, humid rainy season from April to October and a blistering dry season, when daytime temperatures can soar as high as 40 degrees Celsius. Between these seasons is a brief interlude of harmattan occasioned by the northeast trade wind, with characteristic dust haze, intensified coldness, and dryness. The high altitudes and undulating terrain of the territory act as moderating influence on the weather of the territory. Rainfall in the FCT reflects the territory's location on the windward side of the Jos Plateau and the zone of rising air masses. The annual total rainfall is in the range of 43.3 inches to 63 inches. Both cities have wonderful geographic features that meet human living conditions, so it's quite hard to conclude on which city takes this round, but on my opinion, I will give this round to Abuja. Infrastructure and road network. Abuja was chosen for Nigeria's new capital because of its central location, easy accessibility. The city's central area contains the City Hall, National Cultural Institutes, and other government-related offices. It also contains the Three Arms Zone, which is home to the Presidential Palace, the National Assembly, the Supreme Court, the National Arboretum, the National Christian Center, the National Mosque, and Millennium Park, the largest park in Abuja. The National Children's Park and Zoo is nearby. Other areas provide housing, shopping facilities, and other urban amenities. The National Stadium, a large multisport arena, is located on the western edge of the central area. Abuja has an international airport, and expressways connect the federal capital with other cities. Power lines and underground cables conduct electricity to the city. The Shiroro Dam on the Niger River southwest of Abuja is one source. In a nutshell, the The road network in Abuja is good and has been made to reach international standards, though, reducing traffic jams and paving larger paths to enhance safety. Well, compared to other cities in Nigeria, Abuja doesn't have the best road network. Johannesburg is the most powerful commercial center on the African continent. Johannesburg generates 16% of South Africa's GDP and employs 12% of the national workforce. It has a financial, municipal, roads, and telecommunications infrastructure that matches leading first-world cities, yet the cost of living is far lower. Johannesburg hosts every form of commercial activity, from financial services to heavy industries and mining. There's hardly a major international company doing serious business in sub-Saharan Africa that has not looked to Johannesburg as the gateway to the continent. The older suburbs are sited in rolling hills and have tree-lined streets, nature reserves, hiking trails, and parks. It has been said that there is more trees in Johannesburg than in any other city in the world, making it the world's largest artificial jungle. There are about 1.2 million trees on Johannesburg's street verges alone. City environmental policy has for years forbidden buildings on hills, providing some 4,500 hectares worth of open veld in the form of copies inside the city. The mine dumps, artificial hills of golden sand left over from the mining process, also make for an unusual geographic feature on the southern flanks of the city. This stands out as one of the major landmarks of Johannesburg. Built at Crown Mines, the city has been designed to give the feel of what Johannesburg was like at the turn of the last century. You will find a number of fully furnished mining houses, museum exhibits, a hotel with staff attired in yesteryear gear, as well as quaint streets with penny whistlers. The biggest attractions here is the 220 meters deep historic underground shaft, which held the world shaft sinking record in 1916 and was one of the richest gold mines in the world. Comparing Johannesburg to Abuja in terms of infrastructure is quite biased because Johannesburg is far advanced, and hence this round goes to Johannesburg. Tourism. There are museums in and around Johannesburg, including the SA National Museum of Military History near the Johannesburg Zoo, the James Hall Museum of Transport in La Rochelle, SA National Railway and Steam Museum, Bensusan Museum of Photography, Bernard Price Institute Paleontology Museum, Barnberg Fashion Museum, Museum Africa, and the Madiba Freedom Museum. Randburg Waterfront offers a relaxed harbor-like setting fringing a man-made lake fed by the Juxke River. Restaurants, pubs, metro cinemas, entertainment areas, and a golf course line the waterfront, making it one of the best sites to visit in Johannesburg. Over 40 retail stores cater to every need ranging from casual to chic. There are lots of water sports like scuba diving and water skiing which visitors can partake in or just watch. The Randburg waterfront is also famous for some of the most spectacular displays of liquid fireworks, musical fountains, and magic shows. The Johannesburg Zoo is a living classroom. For those interested in nocturnal wildlife, the park authorities offer a 3-hour tour which includes a short talk and slideshow on the adaptations of night animals, a fun moonlight ride on the zoo ferry, and short walks to visit the animals. The capital city of Nigeria, Abuja, is home to many headquarters of government agencies and embassies from other countries. Rich in culture, exploring the city's diverse ethnicity amid the Aso Rock and modern Nigerian architecture is just one of the many things to do in Abuja. From wares to food, the daily markets are a great place to shop like a local. Well, Abuja isn't big in tourism, but notwithstanding offers some amazing touristic sites such as Zuma Rock, Abuja National Mosque, Jabai Lake, Yankari National Park, Aso Rock Presidential Villa, and a lot more. Concluding on this round, it is safe to say Johannesburg has an upper hand for very obvious reasons. Cost of living. The cost of living in Abuja is deceptively high. Although cheaper than Lagos, the city is more expensive than other African giants such as Johannesburg and Nairobi, as can be seen in Abuja's ranking in Mercer's 2021 Cost of Living Survey, which placed the city as the 85th most expensive out of 209 cities. While the average salary in Johannesburg is comparatively lower, the city is still fairly low cost compared to many expat destinations in the world. The 2021 Mercer Cost of Living Survey ranked Johannesburg at 184th out of 209 cities worldwide. Cape Town is slightly more expensive, coming in at $178. Obviously, from statistics, Abuja is more expensive to live in than Johannesburg. Concluding on our comparison, it is safe to say Johannesburg clearly wins, but I must say Abuja put up a good fight. There you have it, explorers, Abuja versus Johannesburg, which is better. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and do not forget to share with a friend.